Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't posted a murder and makeup in 2 weeks. I have been super busy, but I am here now and yeah, let's get going. So today's spooky drink is, first peep my charmed cup with my name. Yeah, if you're wondering where to get something like this, my cousin has a small business and she can either make a custom cup for you or you can choose one of many that she has on her website. I will put her link in the description box below. I totally suggest you guys check it out. She is amazing. Like, hello, amazing. And this isn't like cheap quality or anything. It's just super, like, look at this. Boop. Look at that. Look at that shift in color. So cute. I love this part. Where are my Charmed fans at? Anyways, spooky drink is, I don't know if you can see that, matcha. Matcha with oat milk and sugar-free vanilla syrup. I will put the link of her website down below, and I will also put the link of her Instagram so you guys can see that too. And I totally recommend you should. And yeah, support small businesses. Even though spooky season is over, I just want to say that in this channel, spooky time is never over. Okay, it's an all year round thing. So if you like spooky, welcome. Before we get started, I wanted to say a quick trigger warning. This content will contain the talk of deceased children. If that is something that you are not comfortable hearing about, please go ahead and click off now, because this does get a little graphic. I did leave certain parts out just because, one, it was way too sad, and two, I don't want to get demonetized. So, but yeah, this is a very, very sad case. Let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to Murder and Makeup. This tragic story will be about sweet and innocent Lucia. She also liked to be called Lulu. She was age 6 and Leo Krim was age 2. These poor innocent babies were the children of Kevin and Marina Krim, who lived in New York City and had moved there from San Francisco because Kevin was a digital content executive at the television network CNBC, and Marina was a former kindergarten teacher. But then she turned into a stay-at-home mom, an art teacher, and a blogger. So these were just like any other happy, healthy, regular family. But then here comes the human shit stain that ruined their lives completely. On October 25th, 2012, at 5:35 p.m., Marina returned to her home with her 3-year-old daughter Nessie, because they did have another child, and she entered her home and she thought it was too eerily quiet and it was too dark, and she thought she would be greeted with her happy, healthy kids, but she did not. And she had wondered if they were home, and instead of looking around, she decided to go ask the doorman. So she asked him, and he said that he had seen the caretaker and her 2 kids come back not too long ago. So Marina goes back upstairs, and this is where it gets very sad. Marina starts looking for the caretaker and her 2 kids, and she finds them in the bathroom, dead in the bathtub, with the caretaker, Jocelyn Ortega, right next to them. Jocelyn was Marina and Kevin Krim's caretaker for 2 years, and right then and there, she did the worst thing that she could ever do to a mother. She then proceeded to slash her wrists, and she violently stabbed her neck and throat. But I wholeheartedly believe that some higher power, God or whoever it is that you believe in, said, hell no, you are not getting away with this, you waste of space. You are going to rot for what you have done to this poor family and to these poor innocent little kids that had I can't even come up with words. I am so angry. This is just horrible. So this lady completely just failed at committing suicide. Now, if you're wondering, the murder weapon of choice was a kitchen knife, and there were 2 other witnesses to witness this horrible scene: the superintendent of the building and his 10-year-old son. Now, if you're wondering where the dad is, Krim, he was actually on his way back home. He was coming from a business trip from San Francisco. And the police found him at John F. Kennedy Airport, and they stopped him, and there they gave him the worst news of his life. Jocelyn had told people that Lucia, she actually fought back. I feel like this little girl was so scared, but she knew to fight back. She knew she didn't want anything bad to happen to her, so she tried to fight her off because she wanted to survive. But unfortunately, that did not happen, and she did lose. I seriously hope horrible things for this lady. I hope her food she eats is always rotten. I hope her bed feels like gravel, like a gravel road. I hope that her water has dead bugs in it. I hope that she gets the runs and can't make it to the bathroom. I hope she shits herself. Yes, I said it. I hope very bad things for this. She's not even a person. Like, who would do this to 2 little innocent babies? Like, this lady tried taking the easy way out after committing this horrible crime. But hey, all the powers of the world, whatever you believe in, like I said, were like, nope, you are not getting away with this, you human sack of shit. You are not gonna get away with this that easily. You are gonna pay for what you did, and that's exactly what she's gonna do. In November 2012, Ortega was indicated on 2 counts of first-degree murder. Over the next 5 years prior to trial, Ortega made around 90 appearances in court. In April 2016, Judge Gregory Caro, I hope that's how you say it, made a plea offer to Ortega over the objection of the prosecution of 30 years to life in prison, the minimum sentence for 2 murder counts, in exchange for her guilty pleas. Ortega then rejected the offer. On February 22nd, 2018, 12 jurors were chosen for Ortega's trial, as Judge Caro presided, I think that's how you say it. I don't know. And opening statements were scheduled for March 1st in Manhattan Supreme Court. The trial was suspected to last 4 months, but it lasted less than 2. And Ortega faced the possibility of life in prison. She pleaded not guilty for the murder. Can you guess why? If you guess by reason of insanity, you're freaking right. This freaking lady, no, she knew what she was doing. She wholeheartedly knew what she was doing. People said that it looked like she didn't, that she just did not care. You can be fully there and not care what you're doing. It's called a sociopath. You know, like she's there. She's there. She knew what she was doing and she just doesn't care. She just doesn't care. That's what it is. She's not crazy that she had no clue what she was doing. She 100% knew what she did. And I'm sure many people have heard this pitch before. This 55-year-old nanny said that she heard voices in her head. Like, can you guess? Yeah, you said the devil, you are correct. She thought she heard the devil in her head telling her to do all of this crazy, horrible things to these two innocent babies. Of course, you know, prosecutors, they did not buy that load of crap. And then the judge proceeded to say this, and I quote, "She did it intentionally with a full understanding of exactly what it was she was doing. Every stab, every slash, each one had a purpose, and that purpose was to end the lives of those kids." And you, sir, are correct. Yes. So in case you're wondering how this piece of shit stain got the job, her sister recommended her, and they decided to fake her background and fake all her references. Of course, as we all know, just about anything can be faked nowadays, and people will believe it. So Kevin and Marina Krim left the courtroom, but not before Ortega decided to ask for mercy. This person, whatever she is, really thought asking for mercy for this grieving family was the best idea. Like, no. I'm actually gonna go ahead and show that video to you guys so you can see, like, no, this, just no. I will play it now.
I'm very sorry for everything that happened. But I hope that no one goes through what I have gone through. I ask for a great deal of forgiveness to God, to Marina, to Kevin. I wish my family, I told my family that I did not feel well.
She made no eye contact whatsoever, and you can just tell she did not mean it completely. Maybe in some way she did a little bit, but I don't think she did. And you want to know something that grinded my gears even more? I stumbled across this video where it just shows her complete and lack of remorse of what happened as I'm assuming the person speaking is a lawyer. She's explaining to who I'm assuming she's explaining to our jurors or whatever. And the camera pans to Ortega, and she just looks so uninterested. She looks like she doesn't even want to be there. She looks like she's not even like there, you know, like she's present, and it's super weird. And it's just nauseating. And I'm gonna let you guys see that for yourself right now as well.
Split the throats of the children to be sure that neither could scream out for help.
Today, the nanny, 55-year-old Yoselin Ortega, stared straight ahead as the prosecutor described the awful moment Mrs. Krim found her slain children.
Marina Krim opened the bathroom door and saw the bloodied, lifeless bodies of her 6-year-old daughter and 2-year-old son stacked in the bathtub, their eyes open, covered in blood, staring ahead.
The prosecutor said the nanny waited to see the mom's reaction at finding her children's bodies, then plunged the knife into her own neck.
The judge referred to Ortega as, quote, pure evil. Prosecutors argued that Ortega was jealous of Marina Krim's life and lashed out in the worst way possible. Ortega's trial heard that she was a spiteful woman, and her rage over her own failures grew increasingly intense days and weeks before the murder. They said she was jealous of the kid's mom and felt guilty for failing to raise her own son, who she left with a sister in the Dominican Republic when he was only 4. Ortega's stupid face was just completely stone cold. Like, she did not, no, this woman just did not care at all what she had done, and it completely shows. Kevin and Marina wanted the maximum sentence for this lady. And then Kevin proceeded to say, and I quote, "The defendant is an evil and utterly dangerous narcissist. It is right that she should live and rot and die in a metal case, like the ugly and dark shadow of Lulu and Leo's bright and shiny lights." He then broke down in tears again and began to say once more, and I quote, "We miss hearing them call out my name and run to hug me when I got home from work." Once Kevin Krim was done with what he wanted to say, it was now Marina's turn. She wanted to say some things too that she thought needed to be heard. And what she said was very, very sad. And she said, and I quote, "The defendant may think she destroyed Lulu and Leo, but she is a failure in this too. Lulu and Leo are powerful forces. They are 2 stars now who will always lead us forward." This whole case was just a horrible moment for this family. A moment that they never thought would ever happen to them. And it just goes to show that anything can truly happen to anyone at any given time. So now we finally get into the sentencing for Ortega. Ortega was found guilty of 1st-degree murder and 2nd-degree murder on April 18, 2018. And on May 14, 2018, she was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. And I said, let it rock, let it rock, let it rock. Like the song from, what's it called? The Lorax. That is the story of the murder of the Krim siblings. That is it for this video. I feel weird saying I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be having some more extra time next week, so I will be pre-filming a couple just in case, just so this doesn't happen again where I don't film, because I really, really, truly enjoy making these videos more than I do with any of my other videos. And I don't know why. Maybe, like I said, it's because I am showing my true spooky self. So let me go ahead and finish off this video by saying a quick shout out to my hubby. If you guys are interested in following him on his Twitch, he live streams from time to time, and if he gets a certain amount of, I don't know what you call it, subscribers or whatever. He said this a long time ago, but I'm saying this now. I will put a wig and do makeup on him, and he will stay like that for one whole game. He doesn't know I'm saying this, but hey, why not? Why not say it? I will put the link for his Twitch down below. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, sometimes people don't know he's streaming, and then I go there and I put it on my story, and then more people start to view in, and yeah, that's just kind of me supporting him because he's always supported me. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Yeah, go follow him on Twitch. I think it's _Patrick05. If, like I said, I will put all the information in the description box, and I will see you guys next Friday. Bye.